Gyfeillion. Mae angen llywodraeth newydd ar Gymru, a mae angen Comisiynydd Heddlu newydd ar Heddlu Dyfed Powys. Conference friends. Wales needs a new government in Cardiff, and Dyfed Powys Police need a new Police and Crime Commissioner. Plaid Cymru can deliver the positive change in leadership for Wales and for Dyfed Powys Police on May the 5th. Diolch am y cyfle I gael siarad yma yn Llanelli heddiw. Mae Llanelli yn ardal pwysig iawn yn yr etholiad, ardal sydd yn galw am newid gwleidyddol, ardal dwi'n siŵr bydd yn sylweddoli gwerth eiliad cynulliad cryf fel Helen Mary Jones i'r ardal. What a fantastic facility that this theatre is. But let's be straight about it. Llanelli is often overlooked and underestimated, but I can assure you, not if I'm elected, and furthermore, not when Helen Mary Jones is representing the area after May the 5th. Plaid Cymru can be a positive change for Llanelli, as well as the positive change needed for Dyfed Powys Police. Quite simply, Dyfed Powys Police need a change of leadership. I will share my concerns, thoughts and ideas with you over the next few minutes, but let me be clear in stating that I believe I am the positive change in leadership that is required for Dyfed Powys Police. Voting for Dyfed Llywelyn on May the 5th will return an experienced, knowledgeable and truly passionate commissioner for the area. It is widely known that I was an experienced intelligence analyst holding a management role within Dyfed Powys Police for over 13 years. I am now a teaching fellow, lecturing criminology at the Law and Criminology Department at Aberystwyth University, and I am actively researching and studying crime and criminal justice matters across Wales. I will work tirelessly to be elected as the next Police and Crime Commissioner for Dyfed Powys Police, and I am confident the public see me as the individual who can be the catalyst for positive change within Dyfed Powys Police. Morale amongst staff has been affected, the Chief Constable has decided to retire in the summer, and the Police and Crime Commissioner has shown himself to not have the required experience to do the job. Conference, there is a window of opportunity within the next 8 weeks for this current sorry state of affairs to be brought to an end. Chief officers are under investigation and even the Commissioner has been referred to the IPCC. Enough is enough. A new and fresh start is needed. If I am elected and afforded the honour of being the new Police and Crime Commissioner, I will appoint a new Chief Constable and work tirelessly to return Dyfed Powys Police to being a top-performing police force. The recent negative HMIC reports can become a thing of the past. I am sure there are many lessons to be learnt from the recent critical reports, and I am certain that my experience, knowledge and understanding of the issues will allow me to provide the correct strategic direction for Dyfed Powys Police. I am the credible candidate. I am the opportunity and hope for Dyfed Powys Police, its staff and its communities. I have the experience of living and working across all of the 4 counties of the force area. Whilst my father actually was a deputy head teacher at Preseli and later a head teacher at both Llanfer Cyreinion and Newcastle Emlyn secondary schools, I have lived in all 4 counties. During my time with Dyfed Powys Police, I managed staff in Newtown, Brecon, Haverfordwest, Aberystwyth, Pembroke, Carmarthen and here in Llanelli. I got to know all these areas across the force very well. I am passionate about ensuring all our communities get the best policing service possible. The unique topography of Dyfed Powys poses many challenges and pressures, not least financial pressures. Financial pressures that have been added to by the incumbent Commissioner. In his ambition to please his masters in London, he cut the police precept budget by an extra additional 5% in 2014-15, and it was frozen again this year. He has added to the financial pressures and the HMIC have concluded that Dyfed Powys Police are only partly prepared to face its future financial challenges. And also, the HMIC is concerned that there are a number of risks and uncertainties about the future income. Many of you will have heard the Commissioner has announced that reserves will be used to cover some of the future revenue costs. This is worrying at a time where there is still no confirmation of the new police funding settlement. A period where security risks are high and have become all too common across Europe, this is not the time to be cutting back on funding, and worst of all, cutting vital support functions. Since 2010, approximately 200 support staff roles have been lost. Jobs that were part of our fragile economy here in West Wales. Skilled jobs that gave our young people a good employer to aspire to work for. This is being cut in front of our eyes and is having an impact on service delivery and our local community. There are also plans to cut the posts of nearly 30 sergeants over coming years, as there is a perceived low ratio of sergeants to constables within the force area. The pure statistical comparison with other force averages is dangerous. Sergeants are a vital management role, providing strong leadership and direction to officers on the ground. But this is the critical difference here in rural West Wales. They will be managing staff across a very wide geographical area, and therefore these ratios are a complete false measure of staffing. Plaid Cymru's recently launched Police and Crime Manifesto advocates a model of having strong neighbourhood policing teams, and for the sergeant's role, this is vital to this structure. Cutting these roles in these numbers, I feel, will further impact the day-to-day service experienced by the public, and I will seek to review this decision immediately on being elected. The manifesto also states a commitment to protecting vulnerable groups and investing in the work of agencies, intervening in breaking the cycle of crime and repeat offending. My personal pledges are based under the headlines of trust and efficiency and security and safety. Here are some of my pledges. I will hold public meetings across the force alongside the new Chief Constable and his team, or her team. Open to everyone. I want a visible and accessible Chief Officer team. I will not appoint Deputy Commissioner and reduce the use of external consultants. I will increase the use of volunteers, keeping local stations and offices open. I will not privatise core police support functions. And furthermore, I will invest in a modern CCTV infrastructure within our towns. Plaid Cymru has selected a formidable team of police and crime commissioners to challenge for all 4 posts within Wales. I would also like to just wish my counterparts the very best over the coming weeks. Arfon Jones, an ex-North Wales Police Inspector and Wrexham Councillor, is a formidable candidate in North Wales and has the knowledge and experience to once again deliver a positive change for policing for North Wales. Lynette Purcell, a county councillor, community leader, and also leads the opposition group in Araith Talbot's County Council, is an experienced community campaigner. Lynette has already pledged not to take the full salary of the PCC role in South Wales if elected. As we are all aware, the vast empire has been built by the incumbent South Wales Police PCC, and Lynette has pledged to change this, once again showing the qualities of Plaid Cymru as being the positive change Wales needs in all posts. Darren Jones is the candidate in Gwent and is a manager in the local government working on the Community First Tackling Poverty programme, and is hugely experienced in understanding the needs of the community and the problems that often can lead to criminality. I look forward to working with all of them in the future, hopefully as newly elected Plaid Cymru Police Commissioners. It is true that none of the selected candidates for Plaid Cymru come from a traditional political background. We are all local community activists, experienced professionals with relevant work and professional experiences. That is why we are all the individuals that can be a positive change needed for the role of Police Commissioner. Cynhadledd. Roedd I wir yn yr hyder i mi fod yn rhan o lawnsiad cyntaf o manifesto Heddlu a Throsedd Plaid Cymru, yr un cyntaf gan y blaid, datblygiad positif yn y marn i. Fel unigolyn sydd nawr wedi gweithio yn y maes ers 15 mlynedd, mae gweld syniadau newydd, syniadau a greuwyd yng Nghymru ar gyfer ein cymunedau ni yn gyffroes tu hwnt. Bydd rhai ohonoch yn ymwybodol mod i'n briod i wyres Gwynfor Evans, a hoffwn ddatgan pa mor gyffroes yw hi i gael cyfrannu at yr ymgyrch genedlaethol eleni wrth i ni gofio buddugoliaeth Gwynfor a sgwâr Cyfyrddin hanner can mlynedd yn ôl. Dwi'n cael fy nghefnogi gan nifer o aelodau ar draws y rhanbarth a mae fanyled yn enfawr. Ond mae'n ffaith yn yr etholiad yma bydd pob pleidlais yn bwysig a mae angen i gefnogwyr Plaid Cymru ddod allan yn fwy nag erioed i sicrhau newid cadarnhaol i Gymru. Dwi'n gwbl argyhoeddiedig y bas y Gwynfor hefyd yn cytuno ar yr angen i greu gweledigaeth amgen ar gyfer dyfodol yr heddlu, fel ym mhob maes arall. Gweledigaeth sydd yn driw i'r syniadau o ddatganoli pwerau i Gaerdydd, fel argymhellion Comisiwn Silc, a roeddwn yn falch iawn gweld lobio pellach ar gyfer ceisio newid deddf Cyfri yr wythnos yma. Wrth lwyddo i sicrhau etholiad llwyddiannus i Gomisiynydd Heddlu a Throsedd Plaid Cymru, byddwn yn creu cyfle i lobio pellach ar gyfer datganoli pwerau. Fel sydd wedi digwydd yn naturiol iawn yn yr Alban, bydd cael datblygu polisïau ar iechyd, addysg a throsedd mewn partneriaeth â'i gilydd yng Nghymru yn medru cael effaith cadarnhaol iawn yn fy marn i. Dwi'n teimlo bod cyfle gwirioneddol i Blaid Cymru lwyddo yn etholiadau'r Comisiynwyr, gan ein bod wedi dewis unigolion profiadol sydd â chefndir addas iawn i'r swyddi, a byddwn yn medru bod yn ddanwad da i wasanaethau lleol i sicrhau bod ein cymunedau yn teimlo bod yr heddlu yn weithgar ar eu rhan nhw unwaith eto. To close my short speech today, I would like to state once again that in order for things to change positively for Dyfed Powys Police, I need the support of everyone. Not only traditional Plaid Cymru members and supporters, but the support of people that would like to see a positive change at the top of the police force. A vote for Dyfed Llywelyn will instigate that change that is desperately needed, and I will serve the community and force with the passion I hope I have shown today. Thank you very much indeed. Diolch yn fawr.